Good afternoon, DHS. I'm Miller.
And I have cornrows.
Today is September 24th. Announcements. Students must exit their vehicle and enter the building once they arrive on campus. Students should not loiter in the parking lot.
Students who are bringing a guest to the homecoming dance should have received an email if their guest was approved. If you have not received an email confirming your guest is on the list, please contact Ms. Hahn.
Sophomores and juniors who are interested in taking the PSAT should complete the Google form located in their graduation year Google Classroom and bring $18 to Ms. Stone to cover the cost of the test. There are 25 tests available.
There will be an admissions rep here from Missouri State University during advisory on Tuesday, September 28th. Juniors and seniors who are interested in attending the presentation should fill out forms in the Google Classroom.
FCCLA members going on the Six Flags trip need to pick up permission slips from Mrs. Smith. The FCCLA fundraiser packets can still be picked up and will be due by October 1st. FCCLA member dues are $30 and need to be paid to Mrs. Smith by September 30th.
FBLA Six Flags permission slips have been emailed and copies are also available in the pocket on the FBLA bulletin board. They are due Thursday, September 30th. FBLA will have a club meeting on Wednesday, September 29th in the auditorium for all members.
Hosted dues for the 2021-22 school year are $25. Dues must be paid to Mrs. Giles by September 30th.
The varsity football cheerleaders will be hosting this year's tackle cancer football game on Friday, October 22nd. The proceeds from fundraisers will be given to 18 for Life. T-shirts and sweatshirts are on sale for pre-order. Sales will close down October 1st. There is a link for online ordering as well as a paper form.
CDHS will be hosting a We Teach Solutions ACT prep class on October 19th. The cost of the prep class is $20. To take the course, students must be signed up for the October or December ACT test. Registration forms are located in the office and on the Class of 2022 and Class of 2023 Google Classrooms. Prep class payment and registration forms should be given to Mrs. Stone. To register for the ACT, visit ACT.org.
The senior group photo will be held on October 20th during 4th hour after trade school. Students have returned. Seniors should report to your 4th hour class and you'll be released by the intercom to the football field.
Activities. Varsity Girls Tennis SEMO Conference Tournament. Out all day.
Varsity football at Donovan, 7 o'clock. Player bus at 4 o'clock.
Talent Search, 11th grade, 6th hour, 12th grade, 7th hour.
FCCLA Kleinahan fundraiser.
You can spit acid on him if you want to.
What's poppin', DHS? So listen, Lexi, with the weather. On Friday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 80 and a low of 55.
On Saturday, it'll be sunny with a high of 79 and a low of 53.
On Sunday, it'll be sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 61.
On Monday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 86 and a low of 61.
And on Tuesday, it'll be the hottest day of the week because it'll be sunny with a high of 87 and a low of 60.
On Wednesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 83 and a low of 60.
And on Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy again with a high of 81 and a low of 57. Have a great weekend, DHS. Yeah, that's better.
What's up, DHS? This is Carter Pennington coming at you with this week's sports activities. Good job to all the Bearcats who won this week in other sports. It's game day for football at Donovan. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What up, DHS? I'm Gabby, and today's the first episode of If I Can Do It, So Can You. Keep watching, because we're about to make a bomb red velvet cake. Alright, first step, preheat that oven to 350. Alright, y'all, I'm going to start off and putting everything in this pretty large bowl. This bowl goes with my stand mixer, but if you don't have one, that's completely fine. Okay, so the first thing we're going to grab and add into this is 2 cups of cake flour. Next, we're going to add 2 cups of sugar. The next thing is going to be 2 cups of vegetable oil. I promise it's about to get exciting, but we're adding buttermilk now, 1 cup. Okay, the next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Finally, adding some flavor, we're gonna get 1 teaspoon, if I can get this, of cocoa powder. Our favorite is the Hershey's. Alright, next we're gonna measure out a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Ooh. Smells delicious. Okay guys, I promise this is not gross, but you need to add 1 teaspoon of salt. That was really scary. Okay, next we're gonna add a teaspoon of baking soda. Before we start mixing, we gotta add in 2 eggs. Okay guys, that's all the ingredients except our red food dye. And if you're allergic to this, I mean, you technically don't have to add it, but like, it's a red velvet cake, so. Grease all of your pans. Alright, then after you've evenly distributed the batter, you're gonna pop them in the oven for about 25 minutes. If you're like me, just lick the inside of the bowl when you're done. Okay guys, while we're waiting for the cakes to bake, we're gonna make some icing. Alright, 1 stick of butter. Alright, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Next I added a block of cream cheese. Next, I added 2 cups of confectioner's sugar. Now, after you're done creaming the icing, it should look something like this. Alright, I think my cakes are finally done. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna let these cakes rest for a little bit before I take them out and ice them so they don't fall apart and so the icing does not melt off. Also, I did go easy on the red food dye simply because my sister does have a sensitivity to it, but you can do whatever you'd like, for real. Alright y'all, I went ahead and iced this cake. Y'all can stop here, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some pecans to it. Time for the commotion for the cake. Dope. Alright DHS, this is my final product. And this was the first episode of If I Can Do It, So Can You. Peace.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
I feel like mental illness is sometimes shamed and looked down upon, and I felt like it was important to raise awareness for mental health and being positive about it instead of making it feel like it was something bad. I've learned that I'm even more proud of my students than I thought that I could be, and that they are a great group of individuals who I am proud to call my students. I think that it's important for teenagers to be aware about mental health issues because a lot of them struggle with mental health themselves, and I also believe that it's really important for teenagers to be empathetic toward each other and always show kindness.
Juliana, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery tomorrow?
Find true love.
Peyton, would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Paper cut.
Camden, would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
11 foot, for sure.
Eric, would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Be in jail for 5 years.
Kogan, Landon, and Ty, would you rather spend a week in a forest or one night in a real haunted house?
Forest.
Definitely a forest, definitely.
Alexis, would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
How?
Kylan, would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?
Pee in a litter box.
Ryden, would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or give up showering for a month?
My cell phone.
Harrison, would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Personal maid.
Jasmine, would you rather only eat pizza for a year or not get to eat pizza for 5 years?
Only eat pizza for a year.
Vivon, would you rather have to hunt and gather all your food or eat McDonald's for every meal?
Eat McDonald's for every meal.
So I've showed cows, pigs, sheep, and goats, and showed them for 8 years, and then probably the roundup's my favorite ride.
Why did you want to become president?
So I could keep all of the boys in line.
Have you shown any animals?
Yes.
And what's your favorite ride at the fair?
The boat.
So what is your position for FFA?
I'm the treasurer.
And what is the float going to look like for the parade this evening?
It's got hay bales all lined down the side and then corn down the middle.
Wow. And what is your favorite ride at the fair?
Probably the first one.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up.
Hey Brianna, what's the last song that you listened to?
Tell Me You Love Me by Trippie Redd.
And why?
I just like Trippie.
Seth, what is the last song that you listened to?
9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
Why?
She's green.
What is the last song you listened to?
Girls in the Hood by Megan Thee Stallion.
Why?
Because she's a great song.
Ellie, what is the last song that you listened to?
Band-Aid on a bullet hole.
Why?
Because I like Morgan.
It's like trying to put a Band-Aid on a bullet.
Ben, what is the last song that you listened to?
Knife Talk.
Why?
Because it's a good song.
Body catcher, slaughter gang, soul snatcher.
Camden, what is the last song that you listened to?
My Life by J. Cole.
Why?
Because it came up on my playlist. Thug it in my week.
My life is all I have.
Gabby, what is the last song that you listened to?
Probably Senseless by Kodak Black.
Why?
Because I feel like Kodak in 2015.
I feel like I'm Kodak Black in 2015. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya.
DHS. It's Alyssa and Lexi with the weather. I forgot I don't say with the weather. Okay, start over.